I'm Hayley Morris, the founder of Sisterhood Womens Travel. We've been connecting women through the joys of new travel and friendships since 2005. We really look forward to welcoming you to your next adventure.
Where did the idea of Sisterhood come from?
Wow. Geez, take us back 17 years ago where I had a small country travel agency in country Victoria, and there seemed to be a real need for ladies to want to go on holidays. A lot of the ladies had farms, and if you're from the country, you'll understand that farmers don't like to really leave their land. So we had a lot of ladies coming in asking for this sort of thing, and there didn't really seem to be any sort of tour company or group that enabled women to travel in a supportive, encouraging environment just for women. So that's where the idea started from. So yeah.
Hi Hayley, do you have an age limit?
Well, Sisterhood doesn't really have an age limit, so we've welcomed over the years girls from as young as 18 to I think our oldest lady was about 90. So no age limit, but you do need to make sure that you do have a basic level of fitness.
What's your group size?
Great question there. So I guess our group size varies, but our average group size is 12, although our maximum is 16. So you may have heard that we've got a bus Rosa. So Rosa can actually have 17 passengers, whereas our international tours usually leave with around 12.
Who travels with Sisterhood?
Who doesn't travel with Sisterhood? We have lots of ladies over the years who have travelled with us, whether it be sisters, friends, first-time travellers, ladies who have travelled all around the world, but unfortunately their husbands have died, so we do get a lot of ladies whose husbands have passed away. So the fantastic thing about Sisterhood is we do provide such a supportive and encouraging environment to be able to enable those ladies to get their wings back and continue to live a great life. Hi Judith.
Hi Hayley.
Our last day in Bali.
Oh, so sad.
I know. So just for Friday Hot Flush material, just can you let us know, you've travelled with us before.
Yeah, this is my fourth Sisterhood trip.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And just share with us how you came across Sisterhood.
Well, I'm a single woman, and when I was younger I travelled a lot, but as I'm getting older, perhaps I don't want the hassles anymore. I just wanted a bit more support. So I went looking on the internet for travel for slightly older women. It doesn't have to be old women, but you know, just and so it looked like a good match. I like the itineraries. I like the fact that there was a hostess who travelled with us to iron out any little kinks, and I like the destinations.
Fantastic, Judith. We love having you, Judith. So tell us about your Bali experience. What have you enjoyed the most on this little free and easy Bali that we've had?
Well, I must admit I was just a tiny bit apprehensive about Bali because sometimes places get a bad reputation like Kuta. So I was really pleased when this tour was coming to Ubud because I knew that Ubud was smaller and safer and so forth and not quite so touristy. And I think I've just really enjoyed all the variety of experiences. That there were some organised trips and then there was some free time and I could pick and choose what I did in my free time.
Great.
And so yeah, lots of choice.
Fantastic, and that's I guess what we love about the free and easy, that we have the flexibility to join in with a group or just have your own time, which I think is really important. So
yeah.
Lastly, Judith, what would you say to any ladies who are thinking about travelling with Sisterhood?
Look, I'd say just go for it. It's such a safe, rich experience and you're so well supported by Hayley and her staff. you might have been prevaricating about going overseas, but I think Bali is close and interesting and so forth. But Sisterhood in general, the whole booking process, the whole supporting process, the itineraries, everything is done for you, but you don't feel like you're being mollycoddled. But the really big interesting thing, I think, is the small group experience, where you've really only just we've got about 12 people on this tour, and that's just perfect. There's someone I can chum up with. I can be alone if I want to. I can go find a friend to have dinner with if I want to. So all of the above. Look, I wholeheartedly endorse Sisterhood. And this is not a paid advertisement.
Certainly not. But as a traveller who's travelled with us before, we have loved you coming on this adventure.
Thanks,
and
Hayley.
on behalf of Sisterhood, we can't wait for you to return.
Great.
Thanks,
Next
Judith.
time.
Hey Dad.
Hey Hayley.
We have had so much fun on our free and easy Bali, and a lot of it has been thanks to you and your fantastic personality and sense of humour and everything. So
Thank you.
because this is your first time trip with Sisterhood, just let us know, how did you find Sisterhood?
I loved the sharing element of being with a group of women, not having to be sit by yourself at dinner. I love feeling safe because I was a bit reluctant to travel. I haven't travelled overseas for a while. And thanks to you, Hayley, I felt safe, I felt cared for. We've had the most beautiful people looking after us. Haven't had to worry about anything. I've loved sitting down, learning about some of the other beautiful ladies in our group, and I've loved them sharing their days and then giving us inspiration and seeing all the photos. It's just been a really beautiful communal sort of empowering women experience, and yeah, I've loved every minute. I don't want to go home.
None of us do really. So let's talk about Bali now. So you've been out and about and seen so much, and thanks so much for putting all of your photos and sharing them on our WhatsApp. It's made my job a little bit easier. Tell me what you've loved the most about your Bali experience.
Oh, let me see. I think every day you can do, 5-6 different things in a day. You can go from lush vegetation to beach. You can go from adventure to chilling at a bar, having a sing. So many experiences that are crammed into just one small space compared to our country, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's all there. And the Balinese people are just beautifully welcoming and friendly and proud to share the little paradise that they have. So we're really blessed, actually.
We are. And
Yeah,
that's
to be
why
able to come back.
And that's
Yeah.
why I sort of love the idea of bringing ladies to Bali, because I feel like the Balinese, with their culture and their religion and traditions, they're so inclusive
Absolutely.
and so welcoming.
And
so,
really, from our beautiful Wayan, which is a beautiful
our
guide,
lovely,
and
fantastic guide.
our beautiful man,
Yep.
and their attitude towards women as well. So
Yeah.
as far as women goes, it's a really respectful and safe place.
That's
for women.
important too, because we're a women's tour company. So
And absolutely,
Yeah.
particularly women who are by themselves
Yeah.
and would be solo travels otherwise.
fantastic. So last question.
Yeah.
What would you say to any potential Sisterhood traveller?
I would say just throw away all your concerns and your worries, and know that in that group there will be someone that you'll click with, and you will always feel safe, and you'll be empowered, and you'll be made braver for the next trip. So get out there. It's just been the best thing, and I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend Hayley. And I'll just take so much away from this, and it's because of the other women that we've shared, and it's just been a changed experience. It's not just about being here, it's about what you've learned from other women along the way.
Perfect.
Because women are just the best.
We rock, don't we?
We rock.
Well, thanks, Dad. We've loved
Thanks,
having you.
Hayley.
And as a first-time traveller, thank you for travelling with us, and we'd
Thanks.
love to welcome you back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Thanks,
Thank
Dad.
you.